I know a lot is going on with Carnival right now, but is it really worth jumping ship? Hi, I'm Stephanie, and we're going to talk about the Carnival versus Royal debate. Stay tuned. Hi, friends, it's Stephanie, your travel bestie, and back in January, I started this channel to travel more and to document, vlog my travel experiences. My goal was to travel one new place each month. And friends, I ended up taking 3 cruises in 3 weeks. So, the last week of May, the first 3 weeks of June. So, needless to say, your girl is out here doing it, and I've got lots of content to share with you. So we're going to go down through this list together, and I'm going to tell you how it is on Royal Caribbean. Now, by no means am I an expert on Royal Caribbean. I've been on 12 cruises on Royal Caribbean, but I met people on my ship that are in Pinnacle Club, that have reached Pinnacle Club in 2 years. I could only hope. I don't have the funds or the PTO to do that at this point in my life, but one day, the dreams. But I feel like I have a good grasp of what goes on a Royal Caribbean ship. I've been on the Vision class, the Freedom class, and the Oasis class. And actually, I've been on all three in the last 3 weeks. So let's get into it. So, number one was have fun, be safe policy overhaul. Okay, have fun, be safe. That sounds like good rules for life. So the first is headphones are required in public places. No Bluetooth speakers, handheld fans, or portable radios aboard decks and indoor areas. On Royal Caribbean, you cannot use your Bluetooth speaker out on the pool deck. I don't actually even think they allow them on the ship. Don't quote me on that, but that's not a thing. You can't have your Bluetooth playing. And friends, no one wants to hear your music. If you think that you're so important that we all want to hear your blaring music on the pool deck, you're wrong. In fact, I'm one of those people that gets a headache when they hear like music, like sounds from two different areas. Listen to the music provided by the cruise. I don't think that's unreasonable at all. And if that's a deal breaker for you, don't come to Royal Caribbean because you can't have your Bluetooth speaker there either. A 1 a.m. curfew for minors under 17, if unaccompanied, must be in cabin with a guardian. Okay, that's what it is out. I'm in central Indiana. I think the curfew here is 11 o'clock at night. I think 1 a.m. What is there to do at that point when you're underage? And where is your guardian? Like, yeah, that's a great rule to keep young people from running around the ship unsupervised. It's time to go to bed. It's time to settle down now. The turn up you need can resume tomorrow. Drinks banned on dance floors to enhance safety. Mm, sounds like it's been a problem. I don't see wrong with a little drink in your hand while you're dancing, but it's not a deal breaker, friends. Go put your drink down. I mean, you got the drink package. I know Carnival restricts how many you can have a day, so maybe you don't want to put that drink down because that's going to be one of your free drinks or one of your drinks in your unlimited package. But maybe people have made a mess, and it's caused issues. Maybe the dance floor is too crowded, but this is the say have fun and be safe policy. So I think we can still have fun and be safe and not have our drinks on the dance floor. Um, Unattended pool chairs now have a 40-minute time limit before crew intervenes. Thank God. You cannot go down there at 8 o'clock in the morning and put 10 flip flops and beach towels down and never come back and hold those chairs right in front of the pool all day. People do that on Royal Caribbean, and I wish that they would do something about it. It sounds like Carnival has put this policy in place. They're going to put a sticker on that chair, and if when they come back through, that stuff is still there and there's not a person there, you're going to go pick it up at the at Lost and Found or wherever. Perfect. You need to be, there's not enough chairs for everyone to have a chair. So I feel like at least one person from your party should be there. You can't take up all these chairs and never sit there. It's just like not cool. And we want to be cool. No marijuana, even if it's legal at home. Violations could lead to removal, fines, or a lifetime ban. So one of the episodes I watched Below Deck. I think that's what got me really into liking cruising and wanting to go on cruises. But one of the episodes that I remember is when Hannah, the chief head stewardess, got kicked off because she had a vape pen, and the captain was going on about how it's against maritime law to have marijuana on the high seas. As a crew person or as a guest. And so it's against the law. If you're from Colorado, I live in Indiana, it's not legal here. We're not going to talk about that. All the other states around us, it's legal. But if it's not legal, it's not legal. And you got to decide it. Just like you can't do other things on a cruise ship that aren't legal. So follow the rules. We're going to be safe and have fun. And you can do that on the beach in the Bahamas. They have it there for you, but don't bring it back on the ship. So I'm learning things. On Royal Caribbean, you can, if you must be 21 to travel solo or without an adult. So if you are just like this, 20 and younger, you cannot travel without another person. Now this person, the Carnival policy says you need a guardian age 25 plus. On Royal, the guardian just needs to be 21. So if you are 21, an 18-year-old can travel with you. So that is a difference between the two. I think Carnival is being a little excessive. You technically at 18 could be on your honeymoon with your 21-year-old husband or wife or whatever. So I think that's a little excessive. Grown is grown. Minors under 17 follow the 1 a.m. curfew or must participate in youth activities. So apparently, if you are under 17 and you are participating in a youth activity, you can be out after 1 a.m. I honestly don't know what youth activity would be going on that late. I don't know. But that's kind of a repeat of in the first section. Oh, exceptions are married couples and active duty military with documentation. So they just covered what I talked about just a few seconds ago, that you could be 18 and 21 and married. So if you're legally married and you're both under 21 but over 18, you don't need to have a guardian that's 25 or older. Fair enough. So next category, category 3, drink package price increase. Okay, so with Royal Caribbean, they have dynamic pricing. So their pricing on the drink package changes from ship to ship. So that's, you never know what you're going to get by it when it's on sale. But it says the Cheers unlimited drink package rose to $82.54 a day for 6-night cruises, and include an 18% gratuity. No change for 5-night cruises. So $82 a day. I feel like it's about that on Royal Caribbean. I feel like that's very similar on average, because like I said, Royal Caribbean has dynamic pricing, so it's going to change from voyage to voyage. Number 5, new Celebration Key private island, opening July 19th. So it's opening in a few days. So, this is a 65-acre private island in the Bahamas with 5 portals for families, adults, shopping, relaxation, and water fun. Now, friends, I've actually never been on a Carnival cruise. I've been on 12 Royal Caribbean and 2 Disney cruises. And so I've been on both of those private islands. And one of the reasons I am planning to take a Carnival cruise next year, I'm kind of booked up the rest of this year, but next year, maybe in January, is because I want to see Celebration Key. Uh, the amenities include water slides, sports courts, shopping, swim up bars, premium beach clubs, and freshwater lagoons. So they're just like letting us know about this new private island, this new amenity. About time, Carnival. Um, Number 6, fleeting itinerary adjustments. They're going to be absorbing the P&O Australia Adventure Encounter rebrand to Carnival Adventure and Carnival Encounter, boosting their fleet capacity. So they're going to take on the Australian boats. No brand new ships added into 2025. The focus instead is on the rebrand and upcoming Excel class ships. So Carnival is really on a rebrand. That's why they're not letting you bring your fans in your boom boxes anymore, and they're putting you off if you fight. The new Excel class ships on order are the Carnival Festival, which will be in 2027, the Carnival Tropical, which will be in 2028, plus mega ships under Project Ace, and that could come between 2029 and 2033. So they are really planning out. Itinerary shifts. The season has new Alaska sailings from Seattle on Spirit of Lusoma, Mardi Gras, and Venetia will have adjusted arrival departure times. Some port swaps, Grand Turk, Amber Cove, with $50 onboard credit for guests, affected guests. So I guess they're going to be changing some itineraries around. So if you get, which is fair, I can't really compare that to Royal Caribbean because I don't know about anything like that going on. Onboard upgrades, cabin lighting refresh, enhanced power outlets, added USB and USB-C ports in staterooms. Okay, so they're upgrading. Like I said, I've not been on a Carnival cruise. I've looked at a few YouTube videos and I've watched like people give room tours and stuff. And right now, I feel like Icon and Utopia are killing anything that Carnival has, but it sounds like Carnival is trying to like get in the game. The loyalty program. This is what is really pissing people off. So the loyalty program on Royal Caribbean, I am Emerald, and I have sailed 50 nights, and I'm at Emerald. Let me see what that gets me.